It's time to destroy the away team with weapons. Oh, my name's Fox Rental. Again, I'm at Fox, and welcome to another Star Wars Viva review. This one, Schul Spirits, which I'm gonna say right now, I'm pretty sure I probably forgot. Either I didn't see, or this episode didn't really leave that big of an impression on me. Which, honestly, now I kind of... I'm actually really loving Season 1 a little bit more. Maybe I should rewatch Season 2 too. But, like, Season 1 kind of goes a little dark at some points. Season 1 freaking, like, gets a little morbid or sometimes and stuff. But, this is it starts off with this one kind of a standard, you know, fish out of water type store. Fish out of water type shtick. They're at a football game. Star doesn't really understand it when Marco says that the away team's gonna slay the home team. So Star then gets preparations to then kill, you know, the away team by putting bombs and mines all over the football field. And what else was there? Fun, wait. I forgot to show my wand. But, what fun? Trying to think. This was the introduction of that one mean, rich cheerleader girl, which also I just thought of. Both Marco and Star both have a rich character who is also paid their way to be, you know, the top of their class, or like, you know, the good thing, like the Asian girl paid to become the top cheerleader. What is his name? Jeremy? I feel like Jeremy. I want to say Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber paid to become the black belt that he is, or whatever belt he is, and I think it's a black belt. But yeah, they both kind of some characters kind of repeat themselves a little bit, or maybe it's just because, you know, Marco has to have his own or something. I don't know. They could have varied that up a bit, other than just the rich kid. But at least I think they might do more with at least Jeremy, at least. Because Wendy Wu, I can't remember her name, doesn't really seem to have anything different about her. And she barely appears in Season 2. Sorry, I think she only appears in that one possible episode too, anyways. But it's, again, standard fanfare a little bit. And also Marco's trying, because Ferguson is one of his best friends, becomes a new mascot. The entire episode, he's trying to protect him from being kidnapped like his other one. like the other possum, who was just actual possum, who died. And then just like a crying funeral, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. It's freaking stupid. Jeez. Let me think. Star goes around trying to get all these weapons, and she's like, Hey, Skullsy, what's your favorite weapon? Battle axe. Jeez, I kind of actually want to... And also, I missed the backstory that one of the reasons... Also, it's Moon's fault, Star. I'm going to assume it's a little bit of Moon's fault for letting Star play around, have the Royal Guard babysit her. For her being so weapon-heavy and, you know, battle spell ready. But if you really do look at, like, most of Star's spells, they really are mostly all attack spells. She, you know, like, only recently she's learning, I think, newer spells, which also, now that I think about it, in this episode, they have her using a healing spell, like, the same spell, just healing each time. And also, I guess putting nuclear in front of the spell makes it stronger, or makes it just explode out, which I actually kind of like watching this, because watching, at least for Season 1, at least a little bit, there seems to be building up of certain types of spell types a little bit. At least in some cases, like, again, like, what was it, the last one, she used a nuclear blank, and, like, her attack was super strong. In this one, right, she used a nuclear blank as well, and it increased the healing powers where it came out like a wave. So, like, you can even kind of see how her magic is kind of working in this season. Season 2, kind of... Season 2 is a mixed bag in and of itself. But, Season 1 is actually pretty much more solid. I can't really remember, actually. I don't know. Season 1 was pretty solid, but maybe just me watching it again and how I've been watching it now, to do reviews, I'm kind of paying attention more. But so this episode has a lot of funny things. Like, again, this is the second episode in a row that Marco is kidnapping someone against their will, saying it's for their better good, but in the end, it's still something bad happens to them. It's just freaking funny, like, right at the end when Marco leaves Ferguson and these two giant football guys just grab Ferguson around. He's like, stranger danger! Stranger danger! Also, Star goes to the spirit council, the cheerleaders, I guess. I freaking I love that part because, like, what's the battle plan? Shaking her butts, and she's like, no warrior's gonna stop fighting and look at Shantae's butt, and Shantae's like, what? Or I'm gonna keep calling her Wendy Wu because that's all I can really remember, and that's a Disney movie technically too. She's like, you're banned from Spirit Council. I think it's supposed to be that she whips her hair. But the way the animation did it, it looked like she snapped her neck in a 360 motion and just settled back in regular spot. It looked like completely spun around. That was freaking funny. At least to me. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think. And then, like, of course, the end, Star says, yeah, Star one has the crazy looking right gladiator clothing. And she goes face saying, I boobied out battle, but Marco's like, what? And then, also, another good thing about season 1 is they have really good action sequences, actually. If I'm, like, really paying attention to them, like, Star and, like, Marco, like, literally, like, beating the crap out of all these monsters with his karate. I was about to say kung fu. Fighting all of them with karate. Or, well, yeah, mostly Marco's fighting style and everything's pretty freaking epic. I'm trying to think about Star. Star, of course, was shooting her blasts everywhere, which also, again, like, there's a vortex in the, like, when everything goes on, when bombs are exploding, when traps are being released, some football players get sucked into, like, a vortex, and we never see them again, at least as far as I know. So Star pretty much killed a couple of guys, or at least sent them to another dimension, which would be funny if we saw one of these guys later on in, like, another season when they go to another dimension. Trying to think. Star. Like, also, like, Star's, like, trying to help one of them out of a vortex, and he sees Marco's there, like, Marco! Drop! Lifts the guy, goes, wait, no! It's sucked down. It gets kind of dark at some points, which I really like. When they can do something like that. Star just seems a lot more insane in this, which I really love as well. Like, Star sees a whole bunch of kitty cats in a dumpster, and she's like, you guys want to be ready with my kitty cat army? And the cat's, yeah, and he says, well, alright then. I guess I'll have to force it. Jumps into the garbage can. Though, then again, like, even then, like, I'm kind of thinking, like, couldn't she create cats out of her wand? But then again, season 1 and season 2 spells are used a bit differently. Which honestly, I feel more that in season 1 there was at least kind of an understanding. Not an understanding. I shouldn't say that because I'm pretty sure the creator still is being out. But like, there's more like you could kind of still understand the man. Right? I talked about this a little bit earlier, but again, like the whole Star says nuclear blank and it makes it 10 times stronger, it seems. And we could at least build up on that. Like maybe she uses certain spells. Well, she uses her Narwhal Blast, like almost her signature move at this point. But seeing certain moves like that would have been kind of cool to see because that at least makes a bit of sense. Like, you know, certain words will activate certain abilities or make certain things stronger. And then later on you can figure out like, okay, what are the downsides of some of these, if there are any downsides. In season 2, it gets a little bit more complicated, figuring out how this one really works. When you have the crystal being shattered, but then Star's powers really don't seem too much effective. But then again, maybe the reason why she doesn't use as crazy spells is because the gem is cracked or cleaved, but then again, for all we know, maybe not. But then again, we never really get confirmation on that. We also know about all her own spells, at least the summons, are kept inside of the wand itself. And then also some spells don't even remember what their purpose was with Top Hat Spider, so I guess because if Star made all those spells up by herself, does that mean she has to make them and the spell becomes conscious? Or does the conscious spell, or is the spell already in the wand immediately? It's just the spell that Star will eventually use some later on, but the wand itself knows Star already. And then also going into the wand, why didn't Star see all of her spells? Aren't the spells living inside the wand too? Shouldn't they be in the same universe or pocket dimension of memories as Star's? Well, see, it gets a little bit more complex in season 2. I don't know, complex, confusing. No, it gets complex oozing. But you kind of see where I'm going with it, I hope. But yeah, this episode was pretty good. It's fun. I'm really enjoying just seeing crazy Star in a couple of these. Which Star is crazy, I believe, still in the second season. But even so, like, certain episodes, and like, if anything, you could consider, like, and then I really can't even really consider this a filler episode, since we are introduced to a new character, the Wendy character, who's, not really pivotal to the plot at all later on, but she does at least make more cameo appearances than the foreign kid, or again, it was only probably one episode season 2. I don't know if we'll see him again, but the happiness eater. But the episode was good. Like, even this again, season 1 at least. Season 1 still feels like it's world building as each episode progresses, because we're at least learning a little bit more about everything. Like, in this one, we also kind of learned about the possum being the main mascot thing. I guess we kind of couldn't learn it earlier, but still. Again, we get the Wendy character and everything else. But yeah, tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully y'all are liking these. And I really, Star's Wand is very complicated. Either way, tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. And we will see you later. Now then, time to end this video with a giant cut. Oh no! Guess dang it, Sasuke.